Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Would you rather date a man in his early 20s that's like so broke, but like it's his dream in life? All he talks about is like locking you down, wiping you up, impregnating you immediately. Terrifying. Or a man late 30s, early 40s, great job, like lots of financial stability, but like even though he's balding, he like doesn't know what he's looking for in a relationship and like Peter Pan syndrome, thinks he's like 12 years old.
Yes, would you date a man that? Yes, I would date a man, but unfortunately, I play on the other team. Oh, out of the two examples, I don't know which one's taller.
Does anyone know where to find a man who actually likes women? Like, I don't mean wants to fuck women. I don't mean enjoys what women can offer to him. I mean, where are the men that actually like women? Like, look at women as a gender and think, wow, women have so much that they offer to the world. Like, I just don't think they exist. I really don't. And like, there used to be men who liked women, who appreciated what women brought to the world. And I just don't know where they went.
Once again, because I've said it yesterday, in the woods trading places with a bear. Where are they? They're still everywhere. But he was yelling at them to leave you alone, and they did.
How is it that I just went through over 50 matches on Hinge? Like, literally, it said 50 plus. I'm pretty sure there were like 70 matches. I X'd every single one except for two. And like, mind you, my friends, they always joke, they're like, Grace, you give people like the benefit of the doubt that like don't deserve it. Like, I give people the benefit of the doubt, and I matched with two people. Something you can admire about men is their audacity. Some of these, I was like, shoot your shot. Okay, I get it. Two, just like I knew dating in New York was hard. To be fair, like I have not given dating in New York a fair shot. Like I really haven't been on the apps, like really doing anything. I'm kind of hoping I meet someone in the wild or just who even knows. But now I understand why girls are so disheartened by dating, especially in New York City. Like, this is wild. And then me and a couple of girlfriends went out for my birthday, and we were at this nice bar, and one of the girls we were with is married, and so she like wasn't really worried about meeting anyone. But you know, me and my girlfriends were out, we look good, we're having fun, like we are pretty girls. And my friend who was married called me the next day, and she was like, I don't know how you guys do it. Like, there were so many cute guys there. You guys are so hot. Not one single guy, like, not one single guy went up to our group. And she was like, I don't know how you're supposed to meet someone when the dating apps suck. And then guys don't approach you. Holy moly. Oh, this is quite the adventure.
Dude, I'm so lost. Help a guy out. What is it exactly she was complaining about? Out of the 50 plus matches on a dating app she matched with two, never went on a date with them. She has no idea how those men are, but somehow men have audacity. And then dating is bad because she was in some place and men didn't approach her. I am way too sober for this. And then there's the married friend. Oh my god, how are you girls doing this? Doing what? Oh, the hardship of being a woman and not being approached.
Studies are now showing that the most fulfilled people in adulthood are those that allow themselves to experience an age regression. It's really important that if you feel like you missed out on a chapter of your life, that you allow yourself to have the experiences you wish you had during that time, even if it happens later than everybody else. The most recent study was conducted by a 29-year-old subject who was out ripping tequila shots with 22-year-olds last weekend and had a really, really good time. That was me.
No, it wasn't. Or maybe it was, but if it was, we need a new study on how are you 29. I know some people live a hard life, but yeah, I'm being an a-hole, I know. What she's really talking about is being 29 and looking for a dumb excuse to not act your age.
I'm 42 years old. I'm a single mother. And a lot of people write to me on here or in the comments or even in the wild, and they will say that women, especially of my age, are still single because we have unreasonably high standards. And I don't think it's unreasonable, but I do think and know that our standards are quite high because we've been through enough to know what we want and what we don't want. However, speaking for myself and probably a lot of other people out there, maybe men and women, I'm done trying. I don't want to try anymore. It hasn't worked out for me. in the past, and whenever I have tried to salvage a relationship, I have shapeshifted to try to meet some sort of standard or be good enough, not only for that person, but like for their family too. And, you know, especially my last relationship, I kept trying to be a different person all the time. Just, you know, every time I felt something was off or I would feel scrutinized or whatever, I would try to change that part of me to meet who they wanted me to be.
Yeah, what a bunch of crap. Oh, I have high standards, but they're also reasonable. Well, did you have those high standards before you got into relationships? And if you did, how do you explain that every single relationship you've been in failed? And no, not even for a second anyone will believe that you were a complete angel in every relationship you've been in, but they still failed. Oh, you are done? Oh no, exactly when I was looking for someone with high standards.
I flew across the country to move in with a man who I met one time at 2 a.m. He and I are like in this little studio and we're like laying in bed, smoking and just laughing and probably having sex. And all of a sudden there's this knock at the door and Damon goes, shh. And then I hear at the other side of the door, Damon, please open up. I love you. It's his sister. It's his sister, right? Sister for sure. I was like, who is it? And he goes, shut up, shut up. And I was like, okay. And she goes, Damon, please open up. I love you so much. Damon, open the door. She's screaming. She's crying. She's begging for him to open up the door. And then because it's so uncomfortable, I start laughing and I don't start laughing at her. It was just more like, you know, when you like laugh at a funeral or like when you're not supposed to, I'm like, oh my God. He's like, shut up, you know? And then eventually she goes away. I was like, who's that? He goes, it's my ex-girlfriend. She's crazy. She wants me back.
They're always so crazy.
Always so crazy. So then a week later, he sends me out to do this photo shoot with this honestly creepy guy. And then I come back at like 1 a.m. I try and open the door at 1 a.m. It's locked. I'm like, so I knock on the door, nothing. I'm like, Damon? I knock on the door, nothing. Damon? Knock on the door. Damon, let me in. Hello. I'm like, it's 1 a.m. I don't know anyone other than that photographer. Like, I don't have a phone. All of a sudden, the door opens slowly. It's the girl. And she goes, it's not so funny now, is it?
Well, she was wrong. It's way funnier now. These are the same women who are talking about having high standards at some point in their life. When they fly across the country to move in with some guy they've only met once at 2 a.m., they don't care about standards. Somehow those standards show up out of the blue whenever they decide that they want a solid relationship. And somehow they expect men to take that seriously.
Oh my God, shut up. Men sacrifice their happiness for their family and women sacrifice their family for their happiness.
Yeah, pretty much. End of argument. And don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely 100% sure you're gonna disagree, but that doesn't make you right or change the facts.
Do you think men get told they'll find a partner when they're least expecting it, or to stop looking, or they're trying so hard, or they look desperate? I feel like people don't say that to them. I feel like specifically people say that to women to get them to feel bad about the fact that they want a relationship. When I talk to my single male friends about being single, like it's very like, oh yeah, like I date a lot, like I'm looking for the right person. None of them have any sort of shame. Like when I talk to my female friends, like, like I know I shouldn't be trying that hard, but like I really do want to be in a relationship. Like men do not talk like that. I'm sure a lot of it plays into the fact of traditional gender roles within dating. Like women are supposed to be pursued, so the world makes us feel bad about like wanting to find a partner because you should just like be waiting around for a man to come to you because you have to wait until you least expect it. News flash, men don't do that shit no more. If women actively just like gave the up on dating and like just waited for the right person and like didn't like really put themselves out there, they were just like waiting for when they least expect it, they would never date anyone. The world has changed. Stop giving your friends that advice. It's not even advice. Just shut the up.
No, you are right. It's not advice. It's sympathy or pity if it makes you feel any better. It's also like coming from the type of friends who want to look like they're good friends instead of actually being good friends. Because the opposite of that, or in most cases, the truth is you're never gonna find a man to commit to you unless you learn how to be in a relationship. Because I hate to break it to you, but those are skills that also need to be developed. Men don't say that to each other. Obviously, of course we don't. Keep your high standards up, John. You're perfect just the way you are, and the entire world around you needs to change in order to accommodate you. When is the last time you've heard a man saying that to his friends? In fact, did you ever?
Do you want to know why it's extremely difficult for women to trust men? Or me, especially?
No, no, not really. In fact, I could not care less. Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.